Hello.
Hello. Well, we know it's not Carnival, but we do try to create a little bit of Italy here in Sonoma. So welcome to our home.
Hi, I'm Nancy Chimsky,
And I'm Rob Chimsky.
and we're here in our beautiful home in Kenwood, California. We love Sonoma Valley. We love the beauty of it, the wine, the food, and
Well, in general, we think it's a feast for all the senses living out here because you get to enjoy all the cultural aspects of good wine, good food, plus just the surrounding countryside is beautiful. So a feast for the eyes.
another thing about this area is it's truly the closest environment to what we love about Italy. Italy is our favorite foreign country that we visit regularly, and so we've been very fortunate to experience a feeling of home both here and there whenever we have visited Italy.
And Nancy is an interior designer, and so she's done a wonderful job designing our house, as you'll see, as well as the houses in the area. So lots of inspiration coming from Italy and this region. I'm a consultant, and the benefit is I can live in a beautiful area like Sonoma and still do consulting activity by taking air flights.
So one of my favorite hobbies is cooking, and so we have built a beautiful outdoor kitchen for us to cook in because it reminds us so much of Italy. One of the things we've noticed in Italy is the amount of time that people spend outdoors. So we wanted to create that similar atmosphere here with outdoor living space. And the center point of that is the Tuscan oven that we have. One of the most beautiful times of day that we enjoy in Italy is in the early evening when all the tourists have left some of the small hilltop towns, and you see all the local residents come out and start their passeggiato, their stroll through the streets and greeting each other and saying hello in the outdoors. And you also get the smell from the restaurants of the Tuscan ovens starting to cook their evening meals.
It was really fun for me to design the outdoor kitchen for Rob because I know how much he puts into his love of cooking, and my family background on my mom's side is Italian, so I always feel that I'm inspired by my grandfather and my great uncle and other friends and relatives from Italy whenever I'm designing and putting a Tuscan touch on things. One of the things that's really important to Rob and I is our relaxation time. We both work very hard, and so when we come home, I really like to create a space that's open and relaxing, close to the kitchen, and very inviting for guests when we're entertaining casually or semi-formally, because we're not terribly formal in any of our entertaining. Some of these pieces are actually from Italy. We've a rather eclectic group of furnishings here, as you can see, but it's fun for me to do a combination and just show a little more of our personalities and make sure that we're comfortable. One of my favorite pieces in this house is this particular piece, which allowed me to put a lot of our collection of Italian ceramics, and had fun doing these pots to go with the work that was on the wall. I happened to find that piece, which was kind of exciting because it really worked well with the pots that I had, and they were white porcelain, but I made them look more rustic and Italian as opposed to a French porcelain look. This is a nice quiet room that you can come in here and just listen to some soft music and read and enjoy the view. We've got beautiful mountains on both sides of the house, which are very remindful of Tuscan hills, and we have some great wineries surrounding our home here as well. And this is another piece that I am especially fond of. It currently houses some of our collection of the Venetian masks, and it was very fascinating to us when I found it. It locks here, which is really cool, to keep these from opening. And I store a lot of my Architectural Digest and various other design magazines and library resources that I like to keep handy. And it's just a really fun piece. And this is a set of pews from an old monastery that dates back to the mid 19th century, so really a fun piece. So we've been traveling to Italy for about the last 18 years, roughly. And every time we go, we're always feeling that we don't want to leave, or we can't wait to come back. And so we started talking about maybe 4 years ago about the possibility of buying something over there. But of course, one of the concerns is when you can't spend at least half the year there, it's important that you have someone to take care of everything. And then we started learning about fractional ownership.
And with fractional, we started to look around Italy to see what fractional ownerships there might be. So we actually went on the internet, looked at a few different places as possibilities. And so we have a trip coming up where we're going to look at some different places that could be of interest from a fractional ownership standpoint. Nancy and I love entertaining, and so one of our favorite rooms of the house and one of our biggest criteria in purchasing a house was to have a room where we could really entertain large groups of people and share in the loves that we have of cooking and wine and those kinds of things. So I'm going to show you around our kitchen area, and of course we have our cookbook, my girlfriend Giada, and always go by her recipes. So we wanted a space that had a very big cooking island where we had a lot of prep space and a lot of area for us to work to cook those big Italian dinners. With the range top and multiple ovens and lots of room to maneuver, as well as lots of room for our friends to stand and have some wine with us as they see us cook our wonderful meals. Our little wine cave. We have about 700 bottles in our collection, which we love to enjoy with friends and family. And to pair with the meals that we make. One of the last places we wanted to show you is in a lot of people's homes these days, people are creating vision walls to give a sense of goals and things that they want to strive for. So one of the things we had is we had a friend of ours, Debbie Hitchcock, paint a mural of what we envision as our dream for a place in Tuscany. So if we can show you the mural and our vision for what we believe is where we really want to end up.
And this is the dream. So hopefully we can soon make that a reality and share it with our friends and family members and enjoy more time in Italy.
So thank you for spending time with us and seeing our home here, and we look forward to a further adventure in Italy.
Ciao!
Ciao, Bella!